Hello, hello, Tammy Cinematic Skeins. This is an episode. Let's see. I knit, I dye, I crochet, I spin, I sew a little bit, I ramble, I go off on tangents, I forget what I'm talking about, and there will probably be dog interruptions because that's the way the world works in my house. Just got out of the shower. I'm just like, my hair's wet and it's driving me nuts. It's fine. Hello, good morning. The dogs may make a bit of noise because, like I said, I just showered. Like, I just woke up and showered and all that stuff, and they're just like, let's play. And I'm like, coffee. Ew. I think the title of this episode is going to be What Had Happened Was, because, yeah. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here for a bit, welcome back. You know what's coming. And I still have more stuff. Oh my God. I haven't gotten a lot of knitting done. I did start the Stephen West Mystery Sock Along, and I am not going to show it because it just started. But I am 75% done with the first clue sock, and then I gotta do the second because I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 socks because you should, but yeah, because like if you read the thing, it says if you want to just do 1 sock this month, you can. I'm not doing that because I'll never finish it. So I decided not to do 2 at a time. So I'm just gonna knit 1 sock, knit the other sock. I do wish I had knit the cuffs first because I wanted to just hop in and get started, and I had to do ribbing, and it was just, but I wasn't sure if he was gonna do something with the colors and the ribbing. He did not. Just a clue. If you want to like get in on it, go ahead and start your cuffs. Just saying. Anyway, so that's all the knitting I've done, literally in the last. Well, did I pick up my blanket? No. Is that all the knitting I've done? Can we legit say I'm obsessed with spinning now? Like, it's all I feel like doing. And now, like, with it being Tour de Fleece, I have an excuse because I've got to do my spinning for the day, right? 30 to 60 minutes a day. Whatever. I told you guys I hyperfixate on things. So first it was yarn dyeing, then it was knitting the things, and now it's spinning the things. So I'm hyperfixated on spinning right now. So that's pretty much all I'm really going to talk about for the most part, which is why I think I'm only going to do these videos once a month until my knitting mojo comes back. We'll see. Although I always like damn near every day, I'm like, let me film a video real quick. And yeah, my Instagram, y'all are probably sick of me. But I'm bored. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, I might space out the timing of these episodes since I really don't have that much. And I know I keep saying it, I've got to cut back. I finally bought my tickets to Seattle, you guys. And I was going to back out of it. I was going to be like, I have really I said it on the last video, I've spent too much, and now I'm going into debt area of the finance, and I don't want to be there. So I really do need to stop. But, there's but. You only live once. I've never been to Seattle, and I was looking forward to it. And even though I'm going to be spending money that I shouldn't, I'm going to go. I may not buy a lot at the festival. I'm going to try not to buy a lot at the festival because the main things I want to do aren't even at the festival. There's one place I want to see because I want to get the little resin sheep stitch markers. And then I'm going to look at Fibre because I'm obsessed with spinning right now. So yeah, but that's really all I want is that one booth with the little, the resin sheep and mushrooms, or I think it's denim and fiber maybe. I don't remember, but it's the cute little sheep. I just want one or two or three, or three. Three, we'll go three, I want three. But that's really my only plan for the actual festival. I haven't really like dove too deep into the vendors and whatnot. I may stop at Explore Knits and Fibers just because there are some colorways that I was never able to get on the website, and if maybe Allie brings them to the festival, then I can get them. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to Bainbridge Island because I've decided I'm going to attempt Seattle without renting a car. I mean, I could still take the ferry over, but I think time-wise, I don't think I'm going to have enough time, because what I want to do, I'm going to fly in on Friday morning. I'm going to go straight from the airport to the Museum of Pop Culture, because you knew I was going to, because there's a fantasy exhibit and a horror exhibit, and I think they have some Harryhausen stuff. Going there first, and then from there, I think if the weather's decent, I'm going to go to the Japanese gardens, because I have to go to the Japanese gardens in every city I go to that has them, because I love the Japanese gardens. I find them relaxing. And if it's available, I'm going to feed the koi fish, because I love doing that. I love doing that at Fort Worth, the Fort Worth Zoo here. Not Fort Worth Zoo, but the Fort Worth Botanical Gardens has a Japanese gardens where you can just go feed the koi. And I like to go first thing in the morning, so there's nobody else there, and I can just zen out and feed the koi fish and just chill. I love it. I love having it to myself. It's when other people and their kids, no offense, people with kids, but your kids ruin my moment. My serenity is gone right here. Hey mom, hey dad, like walking around the corner, like you can hear the kids coming from a mile away, and it's like zen broken, you know? So anyway, that's my plan for Friday. And then Saturday will be the festival. I also have tickets to the festival for Friday night, so I'm probably just going to do a quick walkthrough. That's when I'm going to do my walkthrough and grab anything that I see that I may be afraid of missing out on Saturday. And then Saturday, I'm going to have the full festival experience with all the peoples and the whatnots. And Sunday, I'm going to go whale watching, and then hit the festival whenever I get back, if it's still open when I get back, to see if anybody's trying to get rid of some last minute stuff, you know, so they don't have to take it back home or wherever they came from. That is the plan. That is the plan. Although with the length of the whale watching tour and how tired I usually am after I go on a whale watching tour, that probably may not happen. I may not go back to the festival on Sunday, but we'll see. And then Monday, I come home, pick up my dogs. Seattle, you guys, Seattle. If anybody has any like restaurant ideas or transportation tips, I already know I should get an Orca card. Yeah. Whatever. I don't really like, everybody's like, go to the pier with the people and the throwing of the fish. I don't care about any of that. I don't need to see all that. So yeah, that's not the touristy stuff I want to do. Yes. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So I haven't done much. I showed you guys that rainbow fiber last time. This is the yarn. I finished it. It's pretty. Isn't it pretty? Fractal spinning. Okay. And then to compare it to that bright neon, doing pretty good, right? Okay. It's that. And then I did my very first, what's it called? 3-ply. It's that. This is the Malabrigo Aguas. It feels like the first skeiny yarn I spun, which was basically rope. And this is what this feels like. So I don't know if I overspun it or I don't know. I haven't tried knitting with it because I wanted to show it to you guys. But yeah, it's my first 3-ply, and you know, I like 2-ply. I like 2-ply. I do want to try, what's it called? Not chain plying, cable plying. I think I'm going to do cable plying at some point. Probably with like, if I have like a bunch of fiber, I might try that. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't feels weird. This is also the first thing that I spun on the regular wheel, so it could be over twisted. I would not be surprised. So that's that. And then that was from last video. And then also from last video, there was a giveaway for the self-striping Pink Floyd yarn. So I'm going to go ahead. There were 11 comments, it looks like. I don't know if all of them say goldfish because the comment picker thing I'm using won't let me filter by word, and I don't feel like searching for one that will. So I'm just going to use it and then see if the comment says goldfish on it. So here we go. Where's the button? I do this every time. Where's the button? There's a button. Start. There we go. It's doing its thing. It's not focusing. Did it stop? I think it stopped. Oh, it says goldfish. Okay. M. Phillips or Emmy Phillips. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. You're so awesome. I love your tangents. You could use the word goldfish instead of squirrel. I want to learn to spin too. I have a Kromsky. Do you have the Kromsky Fantasia? Because I looked at that one. Congratulations. Oh, yay. Email me your shipping info and I will get that out to you. cinematicskeins@gmail.com. I have another prize that I forgot to bring in here. It's a black pearl magic bag, but I feel like it should be for something because, you know, her bags are like hard to get. So I feel like we should have a goal in mind. I thought about doing another make along, but you guys don't participate in my make alongs. Like, do I need to do something like a little more generic or something? Like, I need participants. I like giving prizes away, if you guys hadn't noticed that. But I only had 2 people participate in my make along. Like, maybe I didn't mention it enough, or y'all just didn't like the shawl. I don't know. But anyway, there were 2 people that participated, Anvita and Aquila, Lefty Knitter Podcast. They both participated. So instead of drawing a name, I sent both of them prizes for participating because there was just 2 people. You guys missed out. So I'm thinking about having another make along. I just got to figure out if you guys will actually participate. And then I've already got the prize, the Black Pearl Magic Bag. So maybe make suggestions if there's a make along or something that you guys would be interested in doing, or like a particular type of object. Like, should we do a sock along or a shawl along or a sweater or, you know, tank top, whatever. If you guys are interested in that type of thing, let me know, because I like giving away stuff, but I also like it to be for something and not just cause honestly, the Instagram giveaways I'm doing every month are just cause. So yeah. Anyway, that's done. Talked about stuff from the last video. Did the giveaway. Oh, more stuff from the last video. I talked about what I wanted to start with spinning. I decided to start with everything. So I spun the tweed, the rainbow tweed. And then I decided I didn't want to spin the black with the sari silk in it. With it, I changed my mind. I was like, I should do a plain black. So then I spun a Malabrigo nude braid. And I said I was going to apply them together, but now I don't want to. I don't want to apply them together anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do. What I may do, I do have some more tweed in my stash. I don't really like working with tweed because even the yarn I picked for my Stephen West sock along is a tweed, and I'm still sitting there, and I told you guys this, I'm picking out the bits. I pick out the tweedy bits. I have it. And then spinning it was kind of a pain. I guess I should have expected that because like the little nubby bits, but I do have some fiber in there from mystery boxes. I think I have a purple, a pink, and a green. So I think I might ply those, because I don't think there's like 4 ounces of each. I think it's like 2 ounces maybe. I think I might have, the pink might be 4 ounces. But anyway, what I was thinking about doing is plying those in like a striping kind of pattern, and then spinning those in like a color sequence, and then plying them together with this to create a self-striping tweed sock. I don't know. Right now it's just sitting. And this, I don't know what I'm going to ply it with. It's just hanging out. Boys, that's enough. Feisty. Okay. And then I started spinning my giant gray bag of floof, because I was going to spin this and ply it with that pastel rainbow gradient. But I spun up like a little teeny tiny bit, and I finished it and knit it into this teeny tiny square that I left in the living room. It's like this big. It's super cute. I like this as is, so I think I'm gonna spin it as is. And in my goal, I think, is to do a sock weight. So yeah, and like the sparkle is just enough and nice and subtle. I love the way that it spins up with like the subtle sheen of purple in it because of the little bits of purple and the gray. It looks cool, and I wish I'd brought the swatch. I'll pop in a picture of it, but the picture doesn't do it justice because you can't see the sparkly bits. But there you go. And then I bought her Fibre, and it's Aquila's fault. Knitting in Color was having a Fibre sale, and I managed to get there when they had like 3 colorways left. Hey, can y'all stop? Stop. Theodore, stop biting his legs. And he's humping him now. It's a constant war of dominance with my dogs, you guys. Anyway, Knitting in Color. And I don't remember what the colorways are, or if they had colorways. I don't remember. Anyway, I got this one. And of course I did. I got this one. Focus. Doesn't, there. No. There it goes. And then I got another one, but I've already started spinning it. It's like that. And I am spinning it on Cersei, because the other day was a Cersei spinning day. Okay. And then I started spinning one of the Fossil Fibers braids, the Bryce Canyon braid. So I've got it all prepped. This is for the second part. I'm doing another fractal. But I'm spinning that on Arachne. This is the first half of it. I'm liking it. Desert Beachy vibes. And is that it for spinning? Lastly, one of the reasons I say I spent too much money is because I told you guys multiple times, I'm an impulse shopper. Like, if I see something I want and I have enough money at the time, buy it. And then I have regrets. I don't really have regrets for this particular purchase, but it was outside of my budget and I probably shouldn't have done it. And it wasn't something I needed. It's just something I really wanted because it was black. Because it was black. It was black. And a reminder, I'm still selling the Ashford Joy. I know I have my listing of it at $800 because it was $890 for me, and I think it retails at like $890, $900. But I'm selling it for $800, which is $100 off or $90 off. And I think that's a good deal. It's $100 off. I'm selling it. But I am willing to consider reasonable offers because So I had looked at the ladybug, but I wasn't into it because, you know, it was red. This one's black. And when I first looked at spinning wheels, there was one I saw that looked like it was like made out of black iron, or like it looked like it was made out of metal. I can't remember who manufactured it, but it looked like a metal wheel and I loved it. It's not the flat iron, I don't think. No, it's not the flat iron. It was actually metal. Chevis found the person that did it when I talked about it. But anyway, it's black. This is the recently released ladybug in the cherry wood limited edition something something something. I don't know. It's got a quote on it. It says, "If you could redefine success to mean you always do your best, it's easier for happiness to find you," which is a quote from Maya Sharp. It's lovely, and I've played with it already. Yeah, I haven't named it yet. I'm trying to decide if I want to stick with Greek names or if I want to go with something else. I don't know yet. I want to play with it some more first. I might actually get going on this on here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, spent too much money. And literally, like, bought plane tickets to Seattle. Still have to pay for my lodgings. It's one of the reasons I'm not renting a car. As of right now, I'm not renting a car. I may change my mind because I like the freedom that having a car to get me in and out of places where I don't have to wait for a bus for like an hour. Yeah. Anyway. And then, because of course, I pre-ordered this. This is the DellaQ maker's bag. Is this a maker's bag? Does it have a special name? Because aren't they all maker's bags? I don't know. It's the see-through one. I was gonna get gray, but it was gray and purple, which I thought was a weird. It looked cool, but you know, this one was more of a neutral. So it's this bag. It's with the see-through mesh. And then it comes with a little snap bag, which is see-through mesh on one side and canvas on the other. And is it called a maker's bag? I don't know, whatever. I guess it is. And it comes with a longer strap. But it was giving me, like, you know, I grew up military, so like little army green vibes. It's cute. I see myself using this. Unlike the train case that I have that I feel like I should give to somebody else. Can I do it? Like, it's not used, but it has been taken out of the box. So it would be a new giveaway. I don't know. And then you guys know that I like Madder Root bags. Not that I've used any of them, but during Maryland Sheep and Wool, they had posted this one bag and I was like, I want that. And a buddy on here that watches it was like, I'm gonna be there. And they were out. So it's cool. They put them on the website, so I got one. You know, honestly, I think it's a 90s grunge flannel thing for me. Like, it's nostalgia, but it's super cute. I like flannel. It's cute. And even, you know what? I bought my own flannel to use to make a bag. I bought some flannel too. So yeah, there's that. And then I got skein head merch from Mick, and I got a skein head bag. All right. And if you look at it really closely, her knuckles say knit. See? Okay, there's that bag. And then I also got a t-shirt, but it's in the laundry. I got Punks Against Prejudice. And my other sticker appears to be missing, but it says Knit and Purl saves the world, or can save the world. Knit and Purl can save the world. I must have dropped it. It's in my room somewhere. But yeah, stickers, and I got, you know, Punks Against Prejudice t-shirt. And then I forgot to show this last time, so I'm going to show it to you now. This was from La Mercerie. They had Red Door's Witcher collection. And I didn't need this yarn. I didn't. But the names, y'all. The names. Pardon my language, but it's in the TV show. This is Firefucker. Okay. Isn't that pretty? And this is 75.25, but it's delightful. It's delightful and plump and soft and just how? Mine doesn't feel like this. But I haven't dyed the new one yet, so maybe it does. And this one is Very Sexy But Insane Witch. And they go together because this is like purple. Isn't that pretty? I just bought them because I like the names. And, you know, now that I have them, I like the 75.25 base. It's delightful. Classic sock base. So that's that. That's from our Witcher collection. Have you guys watched Witcher? It's the last season with Henry Cavill, which I think is a huge mistake. But then I watched this thing about the lady that does the show, and she sounds not nice to work for. So, yeah. And I did go see Indiana Jones, and it was magical. I was a little off-put at first because the first part is like they de-aged with the boys, knock it off. They did the de-aging with the visual effects, and they weren't 100% great. You know, it looked kind of cool, but like it's a little off, you know? You know how it's like slightly off, like the movement doesn't match the talking. It's one of the things I hate about dubbing. But yeah, And I was like, is the whole movie gonna be this way? Because I'm about to walk out. But it wasn't, and I loved it, and it was like a wonderful nostalgic dream, and the only thing it was missing was Short Round. Because I like that one. Anyway, then this is also Aquila's fault. It's all your fault. This is Fibre Nymph Dye Works. And this is the seashell ones, right? Yeah. This is Gathering Seashells on the bounce base, which is 80/20. Just thought it was really pretty and neutral. And I liked it a lot. And the one that I had in my cart got jacked. So it was a really pretty black and silver, like black with silver, black with silver and silver with black. It was like a 2 skein thing. Whatever, it's fine. And then lastly, oh no, I have one more thing. I gotta grab it. It's my Malabrigo subscription from Jimmy Beans that's been sitting in my hallway since, is there a date? June 21st. And then I feel like I'm missing yarn. Somebody might be stealing my yarn. I don't know. Because I have that subscription from my brain. Lamb strings. And I don't think I've had a skein of lamb strings opened on here in a bit. So I feel like I'm missing some yarn. Or I grabbed it and it's in my car. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing yarn. It's yellow. It's yellow. Why? I don't hate yellow. I just don't like yellow. It's a yellow O snap bag. Let's look at the yarn. See what base they sent us this month or this quarter. This looks very similar to that other base. Playroom. Focus. And fuchsia, which is spelled weird. Maybe it's fuchsia in Spanish. I don't know. There should be an H in there. Meh. These aren't me. What else? And more Malabrigo Club stitch markers. I don't like this one. If that wasn't obvious. Not a fan. So yeah. Oh, what base is this? Oh, this is just a regular sock base. Well, sitting in my hallway for so long, I thought it would be interesting to look at. No, not so much. Meh. I'm not keeping that. Okay, last thing that I splurged on. And now that I bought this wheel, I kind of wish I'd gotten the cherry one, but it's fine. It matches Cersei. So I got maple. And here's what's wrong with this. This is great. But you know, I told you guys the whole reason I was buying another one is because the Dreaming Robots lazy Kate that I have fell over all the time, and none of my bobbins from the big wheels fit on it. How about they're releasing, like their updated one has different thingies, dowel thingies in different sizes. So you can fit all the bobbins from the other places on it. And it's weighted with thingies on the bottom so it doesn't slide. And it's like 30 bucks. I'm not going to discuss how much this was. But after I did a lot of research, a lot of people were like, oh, I really want that one. Oh, that one's really nice. And I like how compact it is. And I feel like it's going to last a long time. This is the Acre Kate by Acreworks. And one of the things I like about it, when I say it's compact, I mean it's compact. And even the jumbo bobbins fit on here. Came with bag. Delightful. Delightful. Doesn't fall over because it's got some weight to it. Really expensive. But you know, honestly, all of them were expensive except for the Dreaming Robots one. It's fine. It's fine. Quality tools, right? Quality tools last longer, right? Right? That's why I bought the Chiago needles. Like, invest in your tools if you're going to use them all the time. Anywho, that's all I've got. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I've got to show. And my coffees should be ready by now. What else is going on? I miss knit night again because I tend to forget what day it is. It's fine. I'm a little sad that I missed knit night. That's okay. And it's only once a month. That's what kills me. It's once a month. And then I'm going to be like, I'm not going to miss it next month. And then I'll forget about it again. And I hate missing knit night. I could go to the one at U2 Yarn though, but I'm still kind of like, that one lady that was like mad at me because I didn't like where I lived and I can't pronounce the city correctly. I'm sorry. I don't care how y'all pronounce it. When I look at it, it's Waxahachie. Waxahachie. But apparently it's not. It's Waxahachie or something. I don't know. Whatever. It's Waxahachie because I like saying it that way. It's not like, you know, Arkansas or Kansas, because that's different. Because that's like, I want to say it's a Native American name. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's about it. Somebody buy the Ashford Joy because it's got to go and I need to recoup some funds. Or if you have suggestions on where else I can advertise it so I can get it out of the house. Oh, and actually I can save the box from this to put that in. So now I will ship. Yeah, I will ship it because now I have a box to put it in. Because that was one of the things I didn't want to have to like invest in giant boxes that are good and sturdy and all that good stuff, which is why I listed it as, you know, local delivery pickup. But yeah, I'll ship it. Within the US, within the US. What else? I think that's it, you guys. I feel like I need to like say more stuff because I probably won't film another video for a bit, but I don't have anything else. Other than what I'm watching, I finished watching. Everything's ended. Mayans finished, From finished. Silo finished. The first half of The Witcher's done. What else am I watching? Watching some Korean show right now. I'm always watching a Korean show. Doom something. I don't know. And that particular Korean show, everybody's sweaters I want, which is funny. What else? I don't have anything else. Meh. I'll talk to you guys next time. I gotta get to work because I'm only working a half day today because I have to go to the neurologist. That'll be fun. 18 pages of paperwork they had me fill out. 18 pages. Anyway, I'm gonna go have coffee and continue my day. Hope you guys have an awesome time. Be happy. Bye.